The Conservation Center is honored to assist the patrons of the arts with this important conservation project. The following video features our conservators conducting treatment on the Annunciation.
Hello, my name is Amber Shabdak, and I am the Senior Painting Conservator at the Conservation Center. As of this moment, we are entering into a more cosmetic phase of the treatment. So far, we have removed grime, discolored varnish, and old repaint. We have also consolidated splits and paint losses in the panel. Now we are on to loss compensation. In areas of ground and paint loss, we are filling and texturing a spackle to imitate the thickness and surface qualities of the paint surrounding the loss. The original layer, called the ground, is a preparatory layer the artist uses to prepare a panel surface for oil paint. The ground is composed of a gesso, usually made of an animal glue and chalk mixed together. Conservators often use this traditional recipe to fill losses as it is compatible with the original ground layer, but we also use commercial fillers that are very similar. We apply it with a micro spatula and let it dry. Then we go in with small cotton swabs and clean up any excess. What is left fills the loss and levels it, like spackling a hole in your wall. We will then apply a first layer of varnish, brushed on to saturate the paint layer, but also it'll allow any ghosting of the spackle in the cracks to disappear. We are now ready for in-painting, which will be discussed during the final event of this treatment.
This is Josh McCauley, Senior Conservator of Frames and Gilding at the Conservation Center. The initial phase of the frame treatment was to remove the bronze paint. Removal tests were conducted to determine if it was possible to remove the overpaint without disturbing the original gilded layer. The overpaint, unfortunately, was oil-based and impossible to remove without causing damage to the oil gilding underneath. The burnished water gilding, however, was not affected by the removal process. Due to the previous restorations, it was decided to proceed with removing the bronze paint and oil gilding, leaving the original water gilding and gesso layer intact. Then the previous fills were mechanically removed by various means, scalpels and small other chisels. The next step was to consolidate the gesso layer and prevent further loss. The loss compensation was done with traditional gesso made of rabbit skin glue and calcium carbonate, which most people know as chalk. Once applied, the fills were shaped to match the surrounding areas by various means with tools and other wet processes. After all the fills were completed, a thin layer of yellow bole was applied to all the exposed gesso. Bole is a traditional clay and rabbit skin glue mixture that is applied onto the gesso to further refine the surface and influence the color tone of the gold leaf. Select areas will also receive a layer of red bole in the final phase before gilding with gold leaf.